Hello, dear diary. Today is the third day of this somewhat incredible project, and it's the day after. Um, Yesterday, like the end of the day, was quite intense. I'm on my bed, so change the scenario, a scenery, sorry. Um, it's 5:45 in the afternoon, but um, you know, I feel like I just felt like getting into bed, and I decided to follow this instinct, considering that today was quite intense. Um, the first part, no. I think I always manage to begin the day in a hopeful way, but then like I get carried away and I realize like what I'm living. Also because like during the day I have to consume like a lot of media and a lot of like um I don't know, like texts and just like works that sometimes are heavy with emotions. So I'm like struggling because I'm a very empathic being. So I'm like, oh no. So yes. Um I think the question that I had today, like that was like sitting on the top of my head and just like staying there was like, is there ever an end to pain and to everything? And then I like questioned the nature of this pain and is all pain bad? Because like from some of the most painful phases of my life came some of what I think are my most raw pieces or like actual ones. But the thing I always question is like, do I have to go like through hell or like through all these bad things in order to like produce something that's to me worth reading or like consuming? I don't even know. And so like I felt like I had nothing to say to you but this, that I have this question that I'm throwing out there. Like, is there an answer that I'm not seeing? Is there an answer to my question? Because I feel like we oftentimes tend to have something on our hearts, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but I feel like my whole skin is made of grief, and it's even more than my skin. It's like an obesity of grief. uh I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. So I'm like, how do I live with this? How do I go back? Because as I said yesterday, I felt like I had no strength. Um, Today, beside thinking all of this, I decided to reward myself with French fries. So I went and got French fries, considering that like yesterday night I forgot to have dinner, and this morning I forgot to have breakfast. Not forgot, but like I was in a hurry, so I didn't have time. Also, I never have breakfast, so yeah. I haven't had coffee in like so long, and I really need a cup of it. Um, so yeah, and I feel like I have these like things to say in this beautiful line, but like they slip out of my mind faster and faster every single day. So, and every single moment, I don't know. I surely it's a confusing time because it's not just like the pain, but it's everything. Like if you ask me how I feel right now, I wouldn't even know what to tell you because like a moment I'm like I'm gonna throw myself off a building, and then the next one I'm like, you know what? Actually, no, because I like the sun. um, so yes, brutally honest, but that's how I feel. And I guess that's it. Um, I tried watching a movie, but that didn't work. I'm gonna try again tonight, and we'll see how it goes. I just keep going back to Fleabag and the sentence she says. Well, she doesn't say it, but the priest says it. He says it will pass. Like the Greeks had this idea of pantare, everything passes. But yes, that is it.